3, 2, 1, clap. Hello, I'm Freddy. And before you ask, I know what you're thinking. Didn't I just say the other day that I'm not going to post video up here real soon because I'm kind of busy at the moment with the dissertation and all? It's true. But the thing is, there is something transpired early this morning that makes me feel rather compelled to share with all of you. It's something evil, sinister, and of a certain level of criminal nature. And that is... well, some twat nicked my credit card and spent a shitload of money, that's what. So I got a text message from the bank telling me that this guy has been using my credit card, or at least my credit card information, because my card is safely in my possession at the moment, used my information to spend over £600, get this, on iTunes Store. iTunes Store. iTunes Store? Fucking iTunes Store? What the hell could you possibly get on iTunes Store that cost you 600 quid? Fucking hell! What the hell did you buy? A lifetime subscription of Apple Music? Hearthstone? Candy Crush? Come on, man! You've got the techniques, you've got the intelligence, you've got the skill, the ability to pull this off, and you spend it all on games? On iTunes Store? Come on, man. Please. Oh. It is like a looter holding a hammer in his hand, facing the shop window of Prada, Louis Vuitton, Burberry and shit, and decide to loot a little. Do you know what I mean? Sure, you can get 600 quid worth of grocery from Little, but why the hell would you need a warehouse full of semi-skim and bread and shit? Why? Come on, why, man? Take some initiative, man. Use your imagination. Let me break some sense into your funny little brain. By doing this, you are officially a criminal. So buy something that makes this risk worthwhile. Do something that makes the criminal offence worthy of the name, man. But still, trust me, I'm trying to picture this guy in the most favourable possible way. So I've checked, I googled, like the most overpriced app on App Store, the most expensive shit on App Store, and I've got some results. Apparently there's some crazy shit going on in App Store, and there are several, like, how many? And 16 most expensive apps on App Store. Let's go through them, shall we? The first one is called VIP Black. Well, sounds pretty posh. Described as the millionaire's app. Well, that rules you out. I'm pretty sure you're not a millionaire, otherwise you wouldn't be able to, like, be asked to hack my credit card just to steal 600 quid. The others are pretty boring. Oh, that one, that millionaire's... oh, that VIP Black costs you $1,000. Oh, $1,000. That is something. Well, that one's pretty interesting. Barcelona versus Madrid. Well, I'm no expert, but it sounds like a football game. Get this? A dubious looking football game that claims to let players reenact El Clasico. It claims to have the most realistic graphics and simulation. Get this? But reviewers describe it as pointless. Pointless. And that game costs you $350. And that's dollar. What a load of crap. Good luck with your game, man. Good luck. Water globe. Water globe. What might it be? Water globe. Ah. A set of virtual snow globes that allows users to churn up white snowflakes using their fingers or by shaking and tilting the screen. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. A fucking snow globe on the phone. Cool. The developer claims that the globe runs a fluid dynamics simulation as well as using gravity and shaking to produce snow motion. It costs you 140 quid. Can you imagine like two thieves exchanging experience? I just commit a crime. What's that? I hacked someone's credit card. Alright, genius. What'd you get from the money? Look at this. It's like a real blizzard in your hand. Oh, what a wank. Oh, that's so pointless. Well, this one sounds pretty interesting as well. It's called Sexy Fingerprint Test. Sexy Fingerprint Test. Captivated? It says here, this app claims to be able to scan your fingerprint and tell you how sexy you are at a particular moment in time. It also tells you the perfect time to meet the opposite sex. The assessment is apparently based on the pressure and temperature of your finger. Get this, neither of which the iPhone can actually measure. And that costs you $100. So after finding out that this guy has been stealing my money, I immediately called the bank, hoping that they can just put an end to it, just pull the plug and telling him that, I'm sorry, the transaction's not going through, you motherfucker, and that'll be it. But that's not the case. The bank told me the transaction is not finished. You have to wait till it's finished. To wait till the deed is done and then fill in the form to fax them the paper. Who the fuck still fax paper? I know it's safer that way, but still. Where do I get a fax machine around here? Well, fax them the paper and then they'll start conducting this so-called investigation, which will last more than 90 days. 90 fucking days before they can come up with a conclusion whether or not I'm innocent in this. And then I call the App Store. Same load of crap. I hope they can finish this at their end, but apparently they need some order number. Order number. Only with that can they actually track the transaction. I gave them my account number, that's my credit card number, and the specific time of the transaction, and they still can't track this transaction. That's not logical. It's my money through the bank to the store. With the three of us, I think it'll suffice. It is pretty enough to decide what happened to my money, isn't it? I think that's logical. That's only logical. If anything happened around here with my bank account in England, I can just reverse the transaction just like that. Just as I should, isn't it? Just as I should. I should be able to do that. But that's so maddening. Well, on a serious note, if any one of you should come across a similar situation like that, don't panic. Call the bank, call the police, explain everything, that you're not using your account at the moment, and someone's been using your account. Normally, it should be resolved just like that by reversing the transaction. The bank should do that. A lot of them do. But if you come across the bank as unobliging and unreasonable like mine, still don't panic. You will still get your money back, just a bit later then. So do what they say and just be patient. It'll be resolved sooner or later, trust me.